Started. All right, welcome everybody. Session 63 of Descent into Fernia. Appreciate everybody's patience with the delayed start. Who would like to give a recap?
We did a lot of shopping. There was a lot of debate about whether to get a Ring of Spell Storing or spend our money somewhere else. And we eventually decided we would save some of our money by not getting that item and getting a couple other things instead. Then we went back to the scab.
Mm-hmm.
We also got, we did get those potions that basically are like better than a long rest in a bottle, and another token from Master Hawkins so that we can go back to the Wandering Emporium at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so with those potions of excellence, I think that's what they're called. They refill all of your hit points. You recharge all of your per rest abilities as if you had a long rest. It erases any levels of exhaustion that you may have had. I think it might even cure conditions. Let me just see if I put that in there.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. Love the artwork.
Thank you. Yeah, you regain all of your hit dice, all levels of exhaustion. It doesn't say it in here, but it also will ease any other conditions that you have. But it costs an action to drink the potion. Most potions are just an object interaction. And then also, if you take it, your vitality points are reduced to 0, and you cannot regain vitality until you finish a long rest, which means if you are reduced to 0 hit points, you immediately die. So high risk, high reward scenario. And then additionally, so you guys returned to the scab, and then found that there was a great pit in the area that you had proceeded to, and used blades,
love handles,
his love handles, to glide down into it. And in the middle of this area where you landed, the surroundings are starkly different from what you would have expected given the makeup of the rest of the scab. It seems that in this clearing, there is actually what appears to be grass and some shattered ruins of large statues of warriors, it appears, and a number of fragments of rock and boulders, as well as some columns and pillars. And in the middle, you see 3 creatures. 2 of them are quite large. One of them looks to be like a anthropomorphic polar bear with wings, holding a great glaive. The other one appears to be a gaunt, dark figure with long claws on each hand, and he seems to be some kind of red fluid, maybe blood, seems to be draining from his eyes. And then in the middle of them is a figure that somewhat defies description, since the form is ever shifting, but it does look as if it is energy confined within ribbons that flow about the creature's figure, and some extending beyond their body. They appear to be ready to attack, but don't seem to be initiating any attack. Also, each of you feels somewhat different. The minute that you've set foot, your feet physically touched this space, you've found yourself to be feeling anxious, but not quite anxious, ready, maybe, like alert. There's like a kind of energy pouring through you, almost like the energy that one might experience right before the gun goes off in a race. It's kind of an exhilarating charge in the air, but it also you sense that you have a desire for conflict. Like you're almost like you're hoping that these people come at you because you're ready for it and you want this. Now, how your character interprets that or acts on that is up to you. It's not like a mind influencing effect that is forcing you to act in any certain way, but it is something that you notice that is different about yourself in this space.
Did that did that manifest when we landed, or was it like as we're flying through the air? Was it like a gradual thing?
So the moment that your feet touched down, made physical contact with the ground, is when it really overcame you and you noticed it.
Okay.
Perhaps there were slight inklings of it, like kind of in the air, as you were floating down. But when you set foot on the ground, that's when you really noticed this.
The
Is it-
Glocks jump
it-
way in the air and let's see if it goes away.
Is it controllable, or is this like we're too revved up for it?
No, like I said, this is not anything that is like a mind influencing effect or anything like that. Like you have full faculty of your decisions and everything, but it is something that your character notices, and so it's up to you how you believe your character would respond to these feelings.
That's the trick. I always feel like this. So just kind of like looking out at these things. Anyway, we could tell if these things are actually some sort of demon or devil or whatever.
Is your character asking that out loud, or are you asking that as a player?
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
asking the group.
Yeah, I forget exactly how we left off last time. All I remember is we had some interaction with these creatures, and my interpretation of that was that it was a promising start. Like maybe we don't have to fight and kill them, and then so therefore Ewan should go and talk to them.
I think no, I don't think there was interaction. I think it was that they didn't immediately attack us.
Yeah.
That was the promising start.
Yeah.
I mean, right, I
That's
had
a
to,
pretty
I
good start.
I clearly
Yeah.
had to make some sort of Arcana check that I rolled a nat 20 on.
Oh, that's
I
true.
don't
We did do
remember.
that.
I don't remember what I actually learned from that.
Negotiations are going well.
Oh,
Like this isn't Fernia or something, right? It's somewhere else.
yeah, so that's what that Arcana check was, because you can sense that based on your studies that may have included planar typology, but you get the sense that this is not quite Fernia.
Doesn't mean a demon hasn't like fallen down here.
Blade's gonna be with this kind of alert, excited energy, he's going to be probably for his own detriment, he's gonna not use his shield. He's gonna pull out. He's gonna be kind of fingering two of his daggers, in his hands and kind of playing with them, and just kind of like doing like a Roberto, like just stab in the air, like yeah, like it's just kind of uncontrollable, but like very fidgety. Which seeing a robot fidget would be kind of weird. I'd imagine like it would just be very like very mechanical and like very quick movements. So I'd imagine that like the what he's doing is going like faster than usual.
Kind of like the pre-programmed movements of a factory machine.
Kinda, yeah. And he's like, I'll get the one in the middle. That one's mine.
Are they doing anything? Or are they just staring?
Yeah, they're definitely watching you. They noticed you. And like I said, there's a sense that they're ready to fight,
Okay.
but they're waiting to see what you do.
Can I make a perception check just in the general area?
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
I'm getting the vibes that this is like a gladiatorial combat. So I am trying to see if there is like, I don't know, blood stains or like that. These are the champions. And I'm trying to see if there's any like anything along those lines I can see, whether it's like, I don't know, scuff marks on the ground or a broken weapon or I don't know, torn like armor somewhere through somewhere that I might be able to see from where I am.
So I would say that would be more of a insight check maybe,
Okay.
and we're gonna do that one blind.
Okay.
Okay. So Melodia, what you notice is that beyond the clearing, particularly on the opposite end, there do appear to be bodies. Each of the bodies seems to have been meticulously placed. There are a number of different shapes and sizes. Many of them seem to be fiends. Possibly all of them, but you would need to get closer to see that. There do appear to be patches in the ground that the stains of blood are still present, due to how thickly they are, kind of in those areas. So that idea of gladiatorial combat may be closer than you realize to what is happening here.
And to be clear, it's behind, the bodies are behind them, like sort of
Yeah.
by the feet. Okay. Or a bit
Yeah.
behind that. Okay. I tell everyone in the group, I point out behind them, and if they can see like hey, there's bodies behind them. We should be careful how we approach this. As she draws her bow.
So when you draw your bow, you notice that particularly the polar bear creature, some of his muscles twitch in response, but he holds.
Okay.
I ask again, any way to tell if these guys themselves are fiendish in nature?
I mean, the angel wings probably suggest to me that one might not be, but the other two, who knows?
I think so. I don't know who has the best communication with creatures, but I think maybe someone should try to convince them that we're not fiends. It's definitely not me.
One would hope that that part is obvious, but you're right. Clearly, these guys aren't
Yeah.
from where we are.
But it seems like maybe they're protecting something rather than they would be any other place. They would just, we would already be onset by them.
I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna yell. You friend or foe?
So the one in the middle steps forward a bit. And you can hear within your mind, branded one, you can decide if you want to allow them to speak into your mind. But you hear into your mind, we are neither friend nor foe, but you are not fiends. This is strange. The only creatures that we have seen are fiendish in nature.
Well, you are below the 9 hells. Or whatever, not nine hells, what is it?
Fernia.
Fernia. Or below Fernia. We're there, not there by choice ourselves.
We
Why are
don't
you
know
here?
this name, Fernia.
Oh. Well, it's a hellish place. Don't go there.
It is a land of fiends. What is this place that fills my knuckles with such a desire to stab? This is unusual.
Well,
Is this cursed? Is it the blood of fiends on the ground that has cursed this place?
no. It is this place that curses the land around it. You are now standing on a fragment of Shavarath. Branded one, you would know instantly, especially given your previous Arcana check, that Shavarath is one of the planes of existence. Specifically, it is the plane of eternal battle. We were
what?
in the midst of a war, as is always the case in our lands. There was a great weapon that was unleashed, and somehow me and my companions and this small fragment of our home were shifted into some other place. Instantly, this structure spread around us, encapsulating it and keeping us prisoner. We can't leave beyond the bounds of this place.
We merely look to get beyond you. Possibly if we can heal whatever caused the scab in Fernia, maybe it will release you, although I can make no promises about that.
There is only one way to release us, and that is to destroy us.
So will you lay down and let that happen? Then you shall be
No.
free.
We cannot. It is not in our nature. Our nature is not to be defeated, to be destroyed. Our nature is to fight.
Same.
So if you are friends, if your intent is to aid, then that would require a battle. We have fought for many cycles of time. Fiends have come to try and claim the riches that they believe lie within this space. Some have destroyed our number, and they are the lucky ones, the ones that get to rest. But we continue to be victors. And so we seek an enemy strong enough to slay us, so that this time here might end.
Your undefeated streak ends today.
Still look around here a little bit, huh?
If we find those people, we'll send them to you.
Then I get that want to fight. It's fun. Are you the anchor for this place, or is it something else?
No, we are not anchors. We are stowaways.
Okay.
The nature that has brought this part of our home to this strange world. The nature of the mechanism by which it remains is unknown to us.
I feel like if we could just uproot that anchor, whatever brought it here, you guys would just go home. Free to fight different battles, more meaningful ones.
And you can die in whichever way you choose you choose that befits you.
If you have a means to return us to our home, then we would gladly accept it.
Well, that
But
requires a little bit of investigation.
while you are here, so long as you do not take arms against us, and so long as you do not agree to battle, you can walk about freely. You can ask questions of us if you must. But me and my friends are hungry for battle. Ideally, noble battle. The kind of battle that is sung about by champions for ages to come. That would be glorious.
Unfortunately, if you fought us, it would be a pointless battle. We're not here to fight you. We didn't even know you were down here. We just seek to move past you to get to our destination. That's it.
Past us to where?
We need to examine the space. Whatever this is, whatever caused this is affecting the world out there, and it's part of some strange prophecy, perhaps. I don't know. No.
My working theory is that maybe this gap just formed around this little pocket dimension of Shagarath. Maybe Fernia recognizes this as somehow far into itself.
Maybe the first battles caused wounded Fernia, cuts and bleeding and sickness and so the scab formed around that. This would make sense.
What was the last thing you remember before coming here?
As we said, we were in the midst of a battle, a great battle. A battle that, for as far as the eye can see, combatants engaged in amazing war. But something happened, whether it was the unleashing of some new unknown weapon or some natural occurrence that is unknown to us. We find ourselves here.
Who were you battling?
The others.
The
The
others?
ones who are not us.
Yeah, playing a battle, everybody fights. I get it. Uh, listen, guys, I think we just see if we can uproot whatever the hell's going on here. Preferably in a way that doesn't involve us mangling or being mangled by these people. Let them, if we could do that, perhaps they will go back. It will send them back and they can continue on their merry way in their own battle.
And as a reminder, because I forgot, don't we have something special? We have to perform a ritual in a special place.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah,
maybe this the special place?
That would be my thinking
What?
as well.
Yeah.
What's the ritual? Is it a fight? Because that
Yeah.
would be.
We require the blood of a polar bear because
The wrappings of a elemental.
I mean, if this is truly the base of the scab and there's nothing beyond them for us to move into, then again, I think maybe the scab formed around this little pocket plane. In which case, maybe you perform your ritual here. You have the angel's blood or tears. Yeah, which one we needed for this now?
The blood of an
The
angel.
blood of an, yeah.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Tears were for the deformity.
Right.
I mean, we can look around, but I see not much more than these three beings, a bunch of people they've killed and statue fragments.
Yeah, I'm going to sheath my weapon and I am going to very cautiously just start walking around, maybe off the right side of them. Just sort of just looking around, nothing really particular, but just seeing what I see.
Okay. As you do that, the polar bear huffs annoyingly and then moves over to sit on this rock, sharpening his massive glaive.
Okay, noted.
And
Euphemism.
he's looking at while he does so, he also stares daggers at Melodia.
Yeah, I'm also going to look around. I am in particular kind of interested in seeing what is beyond them. Like, is there a possibility that this is like not the bottom of the scab, but there's something somewhere further to go?
Is there a wall behind it? What's behind us when we look away from these people?
Yeah, there's a wall from the scab directly behind you.
Yeah, so I probably would walk around the wall looking to see if there are any passages out or if this is it.
Okay.
But I would have shared that I suspect we're supposed to conduct a ritual here.
Define the ritual.
So it takes you a few minutes, but yeah, the entirety of this area, not far beyond the clearing, is framed by the walls of the scab. And they each seem to extend up for a bit before kind of tapering out in different directions, revealing different paths and passageways throughout the rest of the scab above.
Suppose I would also look to see whether or not there's any possibility of collecting demon ichor here, because we were told to do that and we've not been doing it. Seems low risk with all the dead bodies around. Well, as low risk as it gets.
So certainly that's a possibility, because there are many fiend corpses.
So when I get back around, I would ask who had the demon ichor collection stuff that you got from the little blind elephant.
I've got a demonic bit.
Because a lot of potential, that pile of bodies over there.
What is the other cross-arm bleeding-eyed person doing through all this?
They might as well be a statue with how still
Okay.
they're
Okay.
sitting or standing rather.
Okay.
So I don't see any other way out of this chamber other than going back up. Which further leads me to think that this is the place we were looking for. I
So-
doubt we're going to find anything more unusual than this place anywhere in the scab.
Do we know what this ritual is, what requires this ritual, or like what we need to do?
Yeah, you know what the ritual
Oh, okay.
entails.
It's just not written down.
Okay.
Well, not in a way that you guys have seen, but let me see if I can find it.
We basically did the ritual.
Yeah. Done.
Klaatu, Barata. Okay, so the ritual requires that the blood be poured in a specific kind of glyph. And the fiend coin placed inside of it. And then from there, there is an incantation that needs to be read with all of those participating linking hands around the coin and singing or chanting in unison the incantation.
So that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking, the song from the Grinch.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is Christmas.
Welcome Christmas Day.
So I am sort of thinking maybe we just try doing the ritual. I mean, see what happens. Maybe they'll get dispelled back to their plane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find more
I mean,
specific.
we're probably going to get attacked, I'm guessing. And the whole holding hands thing is more concerning to me. Because I was hoping it was just one person and we could just sort of defend.
And
but-
circle.
Yeah. A good AoE hotspot.
I think we should explain to them what we're doing. Maybe they'll be overtaken with some sort of madness, but nothing. The ritual doesn't seem like it's going to induce more madness than this place already seems to.
yeah, I have no idea what the ritual's going to do. I don't know if it's going to kill them or like send them back or make them even stronger.
Quick, just cast banish on them.
Oh yeah, let me just. I'll cast that right away.
um,
But it's actually, they may already be banished back to this place.
That's fair.
Like,
If this is like a weird pocket form of their plane.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody go explain the ritual to these guys.
Lux, I'm sending you a message.
so I will go out and explain what we're going to attempt to do.
I wanna actually kind of look around this area. Because supposedly this is some way to get the crown and or get Lacease back out of where she's at. But either way, I figured maybe I'll just check around, make sure there's like not like a good spot. Maybe there's like a door looking spot that we can use to do this, but just making sure there's no specific location that we need, or if we could just fucking stand here and do it.
Yeah, and I will honestly tell this little telepathic one that I don't know if this is going to send their plane back. There's a chance it will. But really we were here to get a crown. And that's why we need to conduct the ritual.
We are not familiar with any crown. There is no crown here that we are aware of.
Yeah. I wonder if once this, I don't know what to call it really, fragment of a plane is released, that the crown might not be revealed. You may essentially be overlaid on top of it, and we can't see it because we're no longer technically in Fernia. But I wanted to let you know we'll be conducting this ritual. It's not an attack. It's I suspect more of a way of connecting with an old friend of my companions who's no longer traveling with them and is trapped in another world.
It is unfortunate that you will not grant us glorious battle, but we are creatures of our word. Order must be maintained, and so we will not attack so long as you do not attack or invite attack.
I probably would sort of look quizzical at that because for all I know, we're going to be inadvertently summoning things in from like Dalcor that are going to be hostile. So at that point, I would probably say it's possible that we will inadvertently allow into this space other creatures that it would be fine for you to kill, as they almost certainly, if they come, will have murderous intent themselves.
That would suffice.
The
I
theme
hope
coin
that
may
any
cause
that-
the
Sorry, go ahead.
theme coin itself may cause them to attack us. They may want it. It has that effect on people and creatures.
So
Wait
I
for
would get
really fast.
God. I mean, I would get together with everyone and say, I would suggest we just do this in the middle of this open area. That way, if we inadvertently summon something, perhaps our, well, whatever they are, can help us in fending them off. You said your friend is trapped in Dalcor or somewhere similar.
Some dream realm.
Well, there are hostile creatures that live in such places. If you
Indeed.
open the door, they may come through.
Perhaps then a nice fight for our friends here.
And I'll draw whatever sigil needs to be drawn. I assume this is like dirt, not like solid stone.
Grass. Um, and I believe you guys just still have it in the skull cup. So you carefully pour the blood into the shape of the glyph as designated by the ritual. Where can everybody put themselves like where they're standing?
You know, imagine that wherever the thing is, like we have to be within arm's length of each other if we're gonna hold hands and sing Babu Dora. So, you know, if this is gonna be it, then we'll, you know, maybe make like a hexagon. Make a this is a shape and go.
Yeah. As I pour the very last of the angel blood down, I say, I hope this is the right place.
Fucking same.
Who's got the fiend going?
I think it's here in this bag.
Yeah.
It's in the vehicle. I have to go back.
I knew I forgot something.
Go back
I've
to
had-
bringing it to us.
I've had the angel blood, so that's marked off my equipment.
So yeah, I'm gonna wrap my hands in ice. Ha! And then reach in and grab the fiend coin very quickly. Go toss it. Where do you hold on? Where do you want it?
I'm keeping a side look at our the three that are here, just taking a quick side eye view of them.
You should be keeping an eye on me. I don't know
So-
what's gonna be.
Oh,
touching
I
that
forgot.
damn coin.
We're gonna the inevitable betrayal because he's been cursed.
Quickly in the middle. Throw it right on the sigil.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say where does it go so that I know when it's like I don't want to hold on to this damn thing longer than I have to.
Wrong side. You have to flip it over now.
so the minute that the coin is removed from the bag of holding, there's a new sense in the air. Now this doesn't affect Lux or the branded one, but everyone else has a sudden intense desire to grab the coin. And you can hear the essence within the coin calling out to you, offering you riches, offering you the things that your heart desires most, promising everything in order to that everything can be yours if only you will take up the coin. And you notice that each one of the creatures here now looks intently at that coin, and they begin moving towards you.
Hey, take it easy.
What?
Hmm.
What is that?
You're fucking evil.
No. That is the key to us going home.
Incorrect.
That will give us the power to go home.
It will not. Go away. Go away.
Um. So
Is this like a con save, or is there like a mechanic save?
Me
Or
and
is
Brandon
this
would should be in
RP
different
thing?
spots.
Yeah, we sing Bahu Dores that much faster just to get this over. It's like double
Yeah, double speed. Elvin and the Chipmunks.
and Ewan,
What?
make me a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Was it gonna be a disadvantage like that?
Okay. So you grab the coin and take it from the pouch, and you go to drop it, but you find your fingers won't quite let you.
The coin is mine.
I was like, shit.
You can feel the presence of the essence of the coin much more strongly in your mind than the others are hearing it in theirs, and it is tempting you very, very much to try and just let go, to take the coin. It's yours. You might as well. And you're finding it very hard to resist. You rolled well enough that you can resist for a moment, but
No.
so I would say that gives you a moment more if you wanted, but the influence of the coin is strong, and it is very, you still have your faculties and you can release it, but if you don't release it soon, it's going to overwhelm you.
You mean like drop the coin?
Yeah,
I mean, aren't I supposed to drop the coin?
right, but it needs to be placed in the center, not at your feet.
I'll throw it there. I don't know, like toss it closer, I should say. How about that? I don't want to like fuck up the sigil, so I'll just like throw it kind of close. I'm like just like shaking my hands.
Okay.
It's tough.
Roll me an athletics check with disadvantage because of the influence of the coin.
Nope. Nope. Here we go. Action point.
Action point well spent.
Well, the disadvantage, so I don't get that 29, unfortunately, but
And branded one, give me an Arcana check. Okay.
I'll spend an action point.
Okay. So with your Arcana check, you can see that the coin is pretty close to the middle, but it's not quite. And you know with rituals, some of them require fairly exact specifications. And meanwhile, you have these creatures continuing to come forward. Tell me more about that coin. What is that coin? The polar bear guy says.
Lux, I think you're probably the best person to reposition that coin.
I don't know. I can think I could do it. It looks pretty nice.
So here, I'm gonna say I don't think I'm quite gonna be useful in this ritual. Let me go talk to these guys. And I'm gonna go like move myself around and sort of interpose myself between the group and them.
Where?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to be here, I guess. I'm like, listen, guys, that coin will save you, but only if we do what we need to do with it.
Right. And at the same time, I'm trying to convince Lux to reposition the coin into the exact center of this sigil.
All right, I will attempt to do that then.
Okay. Lux, you're able to do it. Okay. But the polar bear especially is moving forward and beginning to walk past you to take the coin.
No, I will move in the way. Like, hey,
It's 12 feet tall.
I don't care. Listen, I got
Stand
one thing
aside.
I got one thing I'm fucking good at, and that's strength-based stuff.
Stand aside or I will throw you aside.
I will just sort of I'll just keep my keep in the way. I don't think so, man.
I think we need to start singing.
Okay. So it is going to grab you and try to throw you.
Grapple.
So no, with
All right, that's right.
the
We
new
do a
rules,
different
it's
thing. Yeah.
it's an
We do a new
attack
thing.
roll. So this attack is without damage. Oh wait, I'm talking to myself.
It's a miss.
All right, so you have a moment to do something in response.
Let's see here.
I mean, can we say like, hey, you said you're not attacking us. You just broke your rule.
That coin can get us home. There is nothing else that matters than getting home.
That's exactly what we're doing.
I'm gonna sort of size up this this polar bear, use a couple of moxie.
I will say Aquato gave its blood for this ritual. Just let us complete the ritual, and then you can take the coin.
This one silently moves forward as well. And it is just with its long reach, it's actually just reaching down past you to grab the coin. Unless somebody wishes to respond.
I will. I just don't know how. You said how tall is that thing?
Well, the bear is 12 feet tall.
The statue.
This guy is a little shorter than the bear, but his arms are
They're just-
significantly longer.
Okay. So I'm assuming it's like reaching over me to get it, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Are we doing this, or how do you guys want to?
Well, how long do we think this ritual is actually going to
Yeah.
take? Like, is it something we can get off quickly, or are we going to have to fight these guys and
Is
then do
Is
this?
it like one stanza?
So it is not a quick ritual. It's going to take at least a minute. And then for your thing, Ewan, we'll do that. So we remember your
Right.
scrap like a sleuth.
Versus him, my AC is 20.
All right. So unless anyone has any other ideas, I don't think that we can last a minute. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah.
We can't last a minute.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Blade would be seeing his gangly fingers. He'd be a mind to like stab his hand as it gets like near the coin. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking of having
hands off.
Pantone, like, start biting, but
I mean, it almost sounds like initiative here.
yeah, I mean, are we rolling, or is this like a surprise round, or how's this work?
Well, Blade, do you want to stab at the hand?
Yeah, I mean, Blade would do that. Like, if he sees this hand coming forward and like obviously they're not being reasoned with, he wants that coin for himself, so he's going to stab at that hand.
All right, so go ahead and roll an attack roll and add D4, because everybody adds D4 to your attack rolls in this space.
Got it. Attack roll or damage roll?
Attack roll.
So that's a 22.
Okay. Okay. So let's see if that. So that hits, and if even though this creature is normally immune to being poisoned, the dagger overrules it. So it is considered poisoned. And do you want to deal sneak attack damage?
I certainly do. Thank you for reminding me. 17.
Okay. So.
And I'm going to leave the dagger in and not pull it out.
All right. Where's a good poisoned? Yeah, that's good for poisoned.
He said, hands off.
And it goes, and it pulls its hand away. And I think that's a good place for initiative.
Gotta select the token first.
I feel like that's the point where it's like the equivalent of Animal House. John Belushi's head pops up, yells, "Food fight!" Everything goes crazy.
Nice. Two high initiatives, three high initiatives,
Yeah, I'm up
and
there.
I'm only like a garbage initiative.
Luck's got a 10.
Oh, I see that.
Okay. So the moment that this battle begins, the smaller creature, the bands around it swirl in an incredibly erratic display. And before anybody can act, each of you are touched by these threads. So everybody has to write down what they think their fate is. So we're gonna go Ewan, you're gonna
Mhm.
write down Melodia's fate. Melodia, you're gonna write down the branded one's fate. Branded one, you're gonna write down Blade's fate. Blade, you're
Like,
gonna write down Lux's fate. And Lux, you're gonna write down Ewan's fate.
like fate,
And you're gonna
like ultimate fate, fate of
so
their
so
life, or
write
fate of
down
their soul.
so write down how the the player character will die and what level they'll die at. And send those to me privately.
You want them sent now or like after session?
Now, because who knows, somebody might die.
Hey, if you're writing for me, it's a good
Yeah.
bet. It's a good bet. Just so you know, I'm level 9, just like everybody else.
By the way, I don't know if that's homebrew, but that's an awesome spell and I love it.
Um,
So how specific does it need to be?
Um, I mean, if you write down that somebody's going to be stabbed by a pit fiend, and they die, and they end up getting stabbed by a chain demon, I'm not gonna like squabble over those details.
the gods are like, you know what? That's pretty fucking close.
So it's just kind of a judgment call.
Sure.
I'll be fair and try to make it give people the benefit of the doubt. Um, and then are you guys sending them to me in email or a private chat, or how are you gonna do it?
I was going to do email if that's right.
Yeah.
I was about to do it here in the Zoom.
I was doing it
Just
roll 20.
as long as it's not as long as it's not public.
Right.
All right. Email sent.
And whisper sent.
Email sent.
I'll be right back real quick.
What's wrong? All right. I got everybody's fates. All right. Melodia, you're up. You and on deck. Skane witch in the hole.
Is this bear still in the space here?
Yes. Because you moved into its space.
I don't see that. I'm at the bottom of the list. And I should be second.
Oh, let me. All right. So Melodia, Brian, everyone on deck, you and in the hole.
Now, sorry, I'm just once again a little unfamiliar. If I move out of this, I'm assuming he can potentially attack me. Can I perform like an acrobatics check or something to try to avoid that, or is that
You can
just
take
some
disengage.
or disengage? Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
So that's an action unless you have something that allows you to do it as a bonus action.
No, I don't. So I'll just disengage. Is that 5 feet?
No,
just
disengage is
prevents-
just
Oh, okay, okay,
you can use your movement and it doesn't provoke attack of opportunities.
okay, got it.
Unless they have sentinel.
Which Mike might well do.
So we'll find out.
Okay, so I disengaged, move there, and then, and the coin is still on the ground. When Vex or when he got Luck stabbed him, he didn't grab it, right?
No, he drew his hand away.
Okay,
Light stabbed him.
and I will have Pantone go over here and take a potential bite out of the polar bear. And he's doing fire.
All right, so that misses.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Branded one up, you and on deck. Skane witch in the hole.
So here's what I would like to do. And you tell me if it's possible. Using an action point, I want to cast Wall of Stone to catch as many of us and none of them as possible in my little airless turtle shell that will very quickly kill us, but will probably give us a minute for them to try to beat through the walls.
Can you post a spell?
Right. And I know I need the action point because I'm trying to manipulate 10-foot panels in like sharp angles. And I don't know whether or not I could get Ewan in there and not the polar bear.
Yeah, so because of Ewan's position, you won't be able to get him in there. Well, what's the action point for?
The action point is just because I'm not sure whether or not 10-foot panels will work exactly as I'm picturing it. So I may need to like angle some of the panels in like curious ways. Because like I'm sort of imagining, I think I can draw, but like I'm sort of imagining two of the panels are gonna have to come like there and and there to begin with. And then it's sort of easy to get 10-foot panels to go around these people. And like that.
Yeah, so you wouldn't need an action point for that. But you because of Ewan's position, it is possible that either he's going to be left out or the polar bear is going to push itself into the wall of the enclosure.
Oh, then I would just exclude Ewan.
He's
Who
tough.
wrote for me for the skin witch ability again? Was it you?
It was not.
He will die just outside a stone wall.
Killed by a polar bear.
Killed by
Fernia.
a polar bear.
Um,
I mean, the polar bear doesn't actually want you, it wants the coin. So just get out of the fucking way.
all right, so if that's what you want to do, you can do that and exclude Ewan.
Yep.
Amazing. I'm here for it. Don't worry. If I die, I die. I've accepted death several times now, and it's not come for this character. So I'm just living on borrowed time now.
So basically, all of us except for Ewan are in this irregularly shaped box now.
Okay, how thick are you making it?
6 inches.
Okay. All right, so let's draw the wall. Yeah, let's do it on this one actually. Okay. Anything else?
No, I mean, that's an action. I would say they're probably going to be through this wall, so we should try to complete the ritual quickly.
What?
Well, I'm not sure if we can with Ewan outside the wall.
Do we need Ewan?
I did we have to all hold hands?
Oh,
Not all of us.
Oh,
so
okay.
actually,
Everyone doing the
wait,
ritual.
wait. This is important because, whoops, that's wrong. Why? Okay. Because it also needs to encompass the area that you guys are standing in. So I just want to make sure that it does because of you already had drawn the glyphs. So I'll give you guys a little bit more leeway here so that we can make sure that that's not an issue. All right, so anything else? Or is it you ending your turn there?
I end my turn there.
Okay. Ewan.
So this thing wall pops up in front of me or behind me. What's this bear doing?
It looks like it's preparing to attack.
Attack me or the wall? I guess it doesn't matter. I hit him. I shall punch. Like
You
get
have
back!
advantage on him, right?
Correct, yeah. Make sure there's nothing else. So I have advantage on weapon attacks against creature, and I have my fringe bonus against my AC for that. Okay. And then some extra D4 to the attack roll too, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm not gonna ice this guy. He's a fucking polar bear. I'll just punch him normal. Punch. Cool.
Okay, so that's a hit.
Multi attack, because why not?
That's also a hit.
Do I have?
You notice that your attacks are not as effective as you would have expected.
Of course not. Why would they be ever?
Anything else you're doing?
Trying to think here if there's something else. If I want to just go ahead and get some temporary hit points now, probably. Though I've already used a decent number of hit or moxie. I'll just use my bonus action to just punch him once. Single punch.
Okay. Anything else?
It just hit, make contact a few times here. It's like, stop it! Just yell at it, fucking stop! But that's it.
So, Ewan, you're the only one that can see this. The witch, it more of it unravels specifically around its front, revealing an intense blue glow being harnessed within these strands. And the air shimmers in front of it. And then all of a sudden there is a burst of just intense pain. So, so the wall takes 58 force damage. Let's keep track of that here. And it's out of 180. This is 6 inches. So the force is absorbed completely by the wall, so those within don't need to worry about it, but Ewan is in the area of the cone.
Yep. I already failed the save.
And I would immediately say, I'm very worried about that. I don't think our wall, I don't think the wall's gonna last a minute.
And now it's the Urson Archon. And he does this. So it's another 30 damage to the wall.
Well, how about that?
All right, roll it again.
Almost again.
Uh. Okay. I will let you not only escape that without any damage, but you can also move 15 feet.
How about
Because it's kind of like you're circling around the roar.
I imagine him sort of like puffing up his chest like he's about to let out this roar, and he's as his mouth opens up, would I be able to instead push his head upwards so that it goes up and away from the wall? I'll stay. I don't move at all. I just stay there, but I just shove his head upwards so that it doesn't hit the wall at all. I mean, he's standing right fucking there. I don't know.
Yeah, he is 12 feet tall though.
Yeah, have you seen Ewan's arm?
If you had your rocket punch from your prosthetic. Yeah, okay. I'll allow it.
I mean, I just kind of imagine he like had to lean forward to like let out the bellows. I don't no.
Okay. By the way, is there anybody that did not want to be contained within the wall of stone? I should have asked that.
It's just a wall, not a dome, right? Like, is there a
It's-
ceiling?
Yeah, there's a ceiling.
There is. I mean, I'm fine. I would prefer to be out, but I'm fine in.
No,
Because
you guys got to get to
if-
the ritual.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I the ritual is more important.
Okay. All right. Blade.
Now, is there any action that Blade, so is there any action that Blade can do to like ensure that the ritual completes? Or like moves it one step closer to completion during this time?
Move by the branded one and take his hand. And hold your action so that you can begin chanting once your arms are all linked.
Okay. So that's exactly what he's going to do. And then I'm going to use my bonus action, since that's holding in the action, that's not the bonus action. I'm going to use my bonus action to, I think it's to take, never mind. It is not bonus action to take the dodge action. That is a monk. So I'm not going to do anything, I suppose.
Trying to take your hand, you're dodging.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that'll be Blade's turn.
Do you want to move closer to branded one?
Yeah. Let's kind of get into this wall that's kind of been shaking.
All right. Lux.
Uh, make sure I have my ring of jumping activated. And just, assisting with the ritual, whatever I need to do.
Okay. Now this guy.
Did the Skein Witch's cone attack like hurt these guys too? Like
It
his
did
friends?
not.
That's some bullshit. It says all targets.
Yeah, but if I ever throw like a fireball, it wouldn't hurt you guys.
Oh yeah.
Just,
Oh, well.
just how it works.
As long as it's as long as that's the agreement here that we have.
I'm pretty sure that's not the agreement.
Someone's got to have an agreement. Fuck.
You're okay, Maddox. You're okay.
I'm not.
Okay. So first of all, the bloodstone thing, sentinel, is going to attack the wall. So that's an additional 13 damage to the wall. And then it is, where is it? It is gonna move here, and it looks at you, Ewan, and then some of the blood pouring from its eyes sprays past you. It goes, or past the bear into you, causing you to make a, where is it?
We have a bet that the
15
polar bear is going to kill him.
A DC 15 charisma saving throw.
I gotta make a charisma save for blood touching me. Okay.
Yeah.
I dodge and make it hit the bear.
Let's see if your saving throw allows that.
It sure fucking does it. I don't get a +1.
So you suddenly become furious and you turn around and punch the wall.
Why? Right now?
Yeah.
As a reaction. That's not what I want to use my
your
reactions on.
reaction.
I have other reactions, god damn it. Don't stop making me use them.
Okay.
But it's not as effective, right? I know it's a double effective now.
You're punching the wall, not anything else. Not a creature, not the bear. That'd be weird if he made you punch his bear friend. All right, Melodia.
Maybe they're not friends anymore. They've been here too long. getting
So
on each other's nerves.
do I know if three people are fine for this ritual, or do I need to be involved in this?
I mean, you can ask the branded one.
Branded one, do you need my help in this ritual, or do you want me to help you guys in case something starts breaking through?
Do I know whether or not I need 4 people for this ritual?
Um,
I mean, I
let's.
would say at this point, there is like probably a giant crack in the wall.
I figure this probably I can shoot out at this point, but
Well, no, it's not
Yeah.
big enough that you can shoot out through it. But
Okay.
yeah, I think branded one, as long as you have Vegnog and Lux contributing, that's probably good enough.
I think you're free to do what you like.
Okay, I am just going to move here and hold my action in case something changes.
Okay.
And I if there is any aid I can give them in the ritual to speed it up, I will gladly give so. But just in case, I will move here. But besides that, I'm generally holding my action in case something breaks through.
Okay. And then now, branded one
So
is going to take your action to begin the incantation, and it's going to take an action each round to maintain the incantation. So, do you want to start that?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, Vegnog, or not Vegnog, Blade and Lux, both of you having held your action, begin chanting as well at the same time. So 1 round down, 9 to go. Ewan.
Um, just double checking things here. Yeah, I don't know. All I do is punch things, so I'm gonna punch this guy again. It's a good thing I have a fucking advantage.
And you were using Vex for your...
I had been, so
Okay,
it
so
doesn't. I assume it
it
doesn't stack. So
no. Okay, but so you strike.
and then I'm gonna go ahead and brace up, get some temporary hit points. 11 to be exact.
Okay. Anything else?
Um, trying to, I don't know, because I haven't seen any actual spells being cast for my Mage Slayer to go off on. Only weird effects. So,
So I forgot that you have Mage Slayer, so make sure that you remind me of that in the future, because I don't hold to that it needs to be an actual spell. If it's something like a spell-like ability, I would allow it, but
sure. I mean, I wasn't within reach anyways, so it didn't really come up. But
okay.
just in case, I will go ahead and kind of step just one step closer here.
Are you using my version of Mage Slayer or the core version?
I don't think I copied it out or anything like that. I originally had the original one.
Okay. Mine is significantly different, so if you want to look at that one,
Yeah,
it's
I
in
need
the
to look.
feats PDF.
I have them all saved.
But
but yeah,
I've updated them multiple times.
I don't know when the last time you did.
Yeah. I've just been keeping them updated in the journal now.
Well, that makes it more difficult.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
Nope.
Okay. So, first, it is going, the witch is going to see if it recharges on its ability. And it recharges. So it is going to use it again.
Would this trigger the Mage Slayer?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna hit him.
So hold on. Let me. Do you want to go with the core one, or do you want to see what mine is?
I actually would like to see what yours is, I guess, but
Okay.
I need to find it. You said it's in here?
I got it.
Oh,
Real
here it
quick.
is. Years. Feet.
Homebrew. I'll post it in where. So you can make an attack against it.
I shall. Or suddenly I don't roll well against this guy.
So that is a miss. Now you guys can see that the walls are beginning to crack.
I guess I gotta make a save though too, don't I? Or am I?
Oh yeah.
Or I don't know. I'm right here. I don't know. Right next to his buddy.
Well. Okay, so you can also, you could also have, instead of doing that, because I assume you saw the damage and everything. You could have chosen to give yourself advantage on the saving throw. Would you have preferred to do that?
Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know if it'll help. Yeah, I will. I'll do that.
Okay.
Whew.
Would help.
That was very helpful. Well, let's
All
roll
right,
it again, I guess, huh?
roll again, also with advantage. Okay, so
okay.
you do succeed though.
Half
So
the
you
damage.
take 26 damage. Okay. So now it's the bear, and the bear is splitting his attacks between the wall and Ewan. So first it's attacking the wall. Oh wait, let's see if it gets its roar back. It does not. So it's gonna attack the wall first. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not so good, is it?
And then it's going to attack Ewan.
Miss.
Um,
Does the wall have AC? Or is like
Yes. It does, 15.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hadn't been.
Just made it.
Oh, this is the first time that the wall has been. No, it's not the first time the wall's been attacked. The other thing attacked it too. Did that get over 15?
I think it did. It's like +9.
Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Uh, so it misses against Ewan, which is good. Wait, what is the ability that you have? Does that give you it disadvantage against you?
No, so I just
Or-
my AC goes up by my proficiency bonus
Okay.
against him. So it's a 20 against him.
Okay. Blade, I assume you're continuing the chant.
Yep.
Lux, I assume you're continuing the chant.
Yep.
Oh, Maddox. Okay. Uh, Bloodstone Sentinel's up, but hold on 1 second. I'm gonna give Maddox to Lisa. Give me 1 sec.
Gotta pass her across the room.
Yeah.
Like a football.
All right. Sorry about that. All right, so now this guy, he's gonna move here and attack the wall. Miss, miss. He misses the wall somehow. He doesn't miss, he just isn't effective against it. Melodia?
All right, you said the wall's starting to crack. Is there any? Still assuming I don't have a shot at anything.
No, you don't.
Okay.
But
All right.
you especially since you're not focused on the ritual, you see that the wall is ready to crumble any second.
Looking at the branded one and everyone doing the ritual blade and Lux, are they like, is this ritual like eyes rolled back in their head, not paying attention, or is this more they're coherently seeing stuff around them?
No, they're coherent.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I am just, yeah, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna just have my bow drawn, ready to go. I'm gonna have same thing with Pantone, just holding his action.
Branded one. since it's not, your attention is diverted. I'll give you a perception check to see if you notice how bad the wall is.
I'm great at these. Oh, what do you know?
The wall has 3 hit points left.
Hold on, he's got to
So-
roll a confirm, right? Maybe he can fortify it. with his mind.
If you have the spell slot, you can cast Wall of Stone again to just reinforce this one and give it back its hit points. Refill it full.
So I technically only have one 5th level spell slot to spend a day, but let's see. So I can use a bonus action and spend most of my sorcery points to give myself another 5th level spell slot. Is that going to like break the ritual?
It won't break it, but it delays it 1 round.
So I will do that. I'll spend the 7 spell slots, 7 sorcery points, I mean, to give myself a 5th level spell slot and then reinforce the wall.
Okay. Ewan.
Yeah. Might be which one is it? Yeah, it might be time to dig deep. So I'll take a bonus action here. Give myself of course this thing is fucking hit me with force and other kinds of damage, so maybe it's not. Yeah, I take that back. I don't need to do that. No need. Yeah, I'll just punch a couple more times and and brace up. So there we go.
Who are you attacking?
The bear.
That's a hit. Roll confirm. Confirmed. Roll your percentile. Let's see. $74. Target takes an additional 1d8 damage anytime they take damage until they take a long rest. So that'll also be maxed and doubled. So first attack. Second attack did. So your max damage is 13, 14. So 28 plus 8 is 36, plus 8 is 44. The monster is looking bloodied.
One hell of a punch.
Anything else you're doing?
No, I got my temporary hit points, so that's it.
The witch looks at you and says, "Let us into that wall or you will die."
If I die, I die. That would be a lot better for everybody if we just stop now. Thinking about that for a second.
It
Obviously,
is
rather not die.
It is about to do a spell. Do you want to use your reaction to do something?
No. Because I'm gonna just assume I take damage, and then I want to. I would rather use my reaction to do some other things. So
Okay. Also, let's see if it recharges. Does not recharge. So it Misty Steps right there. And then it attacks Ewan. It makes 2 attacks. First one. So give me an intelligence saving throw. All right.
it's fucking
Roll to
amazing.
confirm.
Damn.
It's not confirm, but it does miss with that first one. Second one,
I gotta roll again. Huh?
yeah. All right, you take 6 damage to your vitality.
That doesn't help me. So I have my
Man, so good thing. So don't drink the potion.
right. What if I did? Yeah. What if I didn't have any?
It's then you die. It's an instant death.
So here.
So
can
actually,
I-
that's a good point. So no, the potion, it still would, because you still are, typically you're still alive if you're reduced to 0 vitality points and you have hit points. This ability, but specifically says you die even if you have hit points left. So using the potion wouldn't change that, but if you were to take 1 hit from her after using the potion of excellence, you would die.
Yeah.
So you'd still have 1 in you.
Be really interesting if Master Hawkins was secretly trying to kill us with these seemingly awesome potions of instant death.
That's just another form of excellence.
And then the bear, after you attacked him as you did, it is now paying far greater attention to you. So first let's see if it recharges its ability. Does not. So first is attacking recklessly.
Uh-huh.
And it is attacking Ewan.
Yep. Okay, hold on. So what that will do, Jesus Christ, 23 damage. What the fuck? What kind of bullshit is that? All right. So that'll go through my temporary hit points. Then I will actually get to use my bloodied.
Also, sorry. That's not the end of it.
Well, I get to react
because
to that.
you're within the Bloodstone Sentinel's aura. So you need to make a Constitution save.
Got it. We're good.
Okay.
So let's see here. 11 off of that means 12 damage to me. And then I will then use my bloodied but unbowed to regain all my moxie and some temporary hit points. Level plus con mod. 13.
Okay.
And then once per day, I could do my down but not out whenever I do this. I will now add my proficiency bonus to my
Your attacks.
damage with unarmed attacks and stuff like that.
Okay. And then it goes to hit you again with its second attack.
That will hit. 4 of that will get through to me.
Blade.
Blade's gonna continue the ritual.
Lux.
Same here.
Bloodstone Sentinel is going to continue attacking the wall, which has been restored. And continue to do no damage against it. Melodia.
Holding my turn. There's no way I can help them with the ritual once it started, right? To help it go faster.
No,
Okay.
not
Yep.
to go faster.
Yeah.
Hey, get off her.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just Panto and I are just holding our turn unless something changes inside.
Okay. Branded one.
Continue with the ritual.
All right. This will be round 2 of the ritual. 8 left. Because the last one didn't count since you used the spell. Ewan.
I gotta do a quick bit of math here, right quick. Because I'm no math whiz at the moment. Really? So I'm looking at this thing that you gave me here for my arm. From the coatl. And is this based on, because I had the Hero's Feast, which technically raises my max hit points.
Then it would have been effective at the higher threshold.
Then I'm off by 2 fucking hit points.
I'll say you still qualify. I'd
so
say it's
fucking
close
close.
enough. It's close enough.
Okay. So my attacks increase to the next damage die up, basically. Let me just change. I don't have one written up for that. Just change this to a 10 for now. And an additional D10 radiant. Okay, cool. And I want to hit this dude.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll hit this dude. I don't, weird shit happens. Good thing I have advantage.
So he is immune to radiant.
Of course, why wouldn't he be? The one time it finally comes up. He's immune to it.
But he takes an additional 1d8.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's true.
Let me
okay.
add that icon. So now there.
There's that.
Okay. That also hits. All right. He's starting to look kind of beat up. He's still got a good amount of health left, but he's looking a lot rougher than he did when he started. Anything else?
Just the damage looks so low for all the shit that I should be adding onto it.
You're not adding your
Yeah, my down but not out
you're not
4
adding your
damage isn't being
proficiency
added.
bonus.
Yeah. It's I got it check marked here, but it's not adding.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Something seems wrong. Yeah, so do I have any other quick heals by chance? My healing potion is used, and I can't use the potion of awesome because I already used my action. I got yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and just do the dig deep here so that I can just at least reduce his damage to me by some amount.
Didn't you already use that?
No, I didn't actually use it last time. I just braced up. Oh, actually, I could do that. Oh, fuck this. I'm just gonna keep hitting him. So what? I take damage. I'm gonna use a Moxie and just give him the old 1-2.
Okay.
Did it add this time? It did not. Plus an extra. Oh, yep, D8s. Couple of D8s.
Okay. So 14 plus 4, so 18,
So that damage plus 12, basically.
and then
Deep cat. Get out of here.
12. Okay. He's looking pretty rough right now. His full attention is on you at this moment.
I just look at him like, you can back down at any time.
No, this is what I want.
What you want is for us to finish that damn ritual.
So now the witch, let's see if she gets back her. She does not. So interesting. So the witch is going to look at you, Ewan, and one of the strands comes off of its body and pierces you and pierces through the stone into someone else. So make a wisdom saving throw. You made it. So
It's this fighting spirit in this place.
I'm kind of sad that missed, because it would have been so awesome to have the polar bear pounding on you and if somebody else takes all the damage. So you become immortal while this is going on.
I'm just like getting hit. I'm like, ah! Like later on, the wall goes down. Fucking somebody's a bloody pulp inside.
Like,
It's-
hey, that doesn't hurt at all. Hit me
What
again.
happened to you?
Right. Ewan's like, is that all you got, pansy?
All right. So now it's the bear. And it's going to attack you recklessly.
Uh-huh.
And then you also have to make a con save.
Yeah.
Okay, so you made that. And then next hit. Whoops. The first one.
First one misses.
It's advantage.
Oh, that's right. Reckless. That's right. Then I'm at vitality.
Okay. Blade.
Blade is gonna continue the ritual.
Lux.
Same thing.
Bloodstone is gonna.
Oh no, wait. I'm taking half that damage. Because of I did the thing. I'm not in that vitality yet.
Well, you're taking half the slashing, but you're taking the full force.
Oh. Where the fuck the force coming from? Alright, fine. Then yes. I'll break this fucking axe.
So the Bloodstone Sentinel is going to continue clawing at the wall. And just not doing anything against the wall. Melodia.
Okay, I got a feeling this might be an action point, maybe a couple. I know it goes against the spell, but I am hoping to maybe cast Healing Spirit outside the wall in Ewan's radius. It does say in line of sight, though, and that's my holdup. I did see the area before him, before the wall went up, but that is your call.
I moved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I mean
did.
there's fighting going on out there.
You're still in 5 feet of it, though.
Sure.
But that's DM discretion here.
I mean, can you only heal allies with that, or because he's standing in that spot? Still?
That's the other thing. Assuming I'm not healing him.
Well, first of all, let's, because technically Ewan, you shouldn't be in his space anyways. It would go here. And I would say if you have 2 action points, I'll allow it.
And if I use that, am I placing it where I saw him last, or
You can place it on him.
okay?
Because one action point allows you to do it through the wall. The second one allows you to do it on Ewan.
Yes, I will do that.
And it's a 5-foot square.
Yeah, let me post it.
I was just gonna take my potion of awesome.
Well, but then if you get hit with one attack by the Skeen Witch that drains your vitality, you die.
Yeah, instantly.
Go kill him first.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, wrong thing. Oh, sorry, I need to click on spells. So yeah, 5-foot cube.
Okay. All right, so you heal 6. It applies to your vitality points first.
The second attack brought me 2 vitality, I think.
But you have fewer than max vitality because you took
Oh,
some
that's true.
vitality
You're right.
damage.
You're right. Right. All right. Well, then I'm still at 0 hit points.
Okay. And you have 1 level of exhaustion, right?
Right.
All right. Branded 1.
Continue with the ritual.
All right, so that's 3 rounds now. 7 left. Ewan.
Yeah, fuck this guy and this stupid fucking axe.
I
I want to try and wrestle it away from him.
The polar bear.
Well, no, I'm sorry. He's pretty hurt up. He's pretty beat up, right? I'm just gonna fucking hit him. You're right. You're right. That's silly.
It would be kind of awesome if you rip the glaive away from the polar bear angel.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. Hit.
All right, that hits. Is it
Uh-huh.
adding your proficiency yet? No.
It doesn't look like it. I don't know why. It's definitely here selected. Damn it. Oh, I wonder if it just won't do a straight
Flat
number.
damage.
Yeah. Maybe I can just add it into here. Yeah, I could just add it into here, I guess. So, just remind me to change it back. So that had an extra 4 on it, and then this one should have it included. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the D8s.
Okay.
Is he
Anything
still
else?
up?
He is.
God damn it. All right. I'm gonna give him the old 1-2 again. I'll spin a moxie, make 2 more hits on him.
All right, that hits.
Plus that. Fuck you. And then
Wow.
Okay, he's looking pretty bad.
motherfucker. All right then. I guess I just gotta heal up. So I'm gonna use my action point, my last action point, to use some hit dice.
Okay.
Does my periaptive wound closure still work on this? Because I'm spending hit dice. Regain double. It's the last paragraph there.
Yeah.
Cool. Amazing. 1.
So is it rounded down or rounded up? Because you can only use half your level when you
Oh.
use an action point.
I don't know. That's your roll. I don't know. Where's that at? I know the recovery is rounded down still.
So we'll go with that then. So it's rounded down.
So rounded down on the use of them here as well then?
Yeah.
Okay, then I didn't get that last 14. Shame. That would have been really nice.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. See if this Skein Witch gets her ability. Does not. So she's gonna attack you, Ewan. First attack. Second attack. Okay, so you take 6 vitality point damage. And the
Once again.
bear. Let's see if the bear gets his ability back. He does.
I'm not standing in a good spot anymore for him to hit me and the wall.
No. And he is totally focused on you, so it's gonna hit you, not the wall.
Sure.
Should give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom or
Wait a
Con?
minute.
Constitution.
Oh, con. But you also make a wisdom saving throw.
yes.
You also like a yeah.
Okay, so you take half damage. So that's 18 damage, but you're also frightened of the thing. So now you're just gonna be doing your attacks at normal. It's not gonna be at advantage.
Okay.
Blade.
Blade is gonna continue doing the ritual. As long as
Lux.
he can.
Yep.
All right. The bear is gonna go look over at the Bloodstone Sentinel and say, "Help me!" And it moves up. And it attacks you.
Yes. Miss again.
You can't hit a wall, so.
Yeah, right. I'm good. I mean, against him, my AC is only a 16, but but yeah, I mean the wall's AC is what, a 15?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Melodia, roll your healing spirit.
I guess that goes into my vitality first.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, it's not so bad given that if your
And that's
vitality gets to 0, you die.
Yeah, I know, but it's like literally just like back and forth between him and the Skein Witch's fucking ability. Twice now it's happened.
right.
In hindsight, I don't know why we don't just send in Ewan to fight all our combats from now on.
No kidding.
We'll just hang out over here.
You're doing great, Ewan.
It'd be a
Keep it
different
up.
story, but if they didn't also have the wall that they had been trying to attack.
All right, branded one.
Continue the ritual.
6 rounds left. Ewan.
Yeah. Yeah, if I don't try and kill this fucking bear now, he's gonna bring me back into vitality most likely.
Bears tend to do that.
I don't like the stupid fucking frightened ability though.
Do you not have that ability to
That's a
shake
whole
it off?
action to do.
Oh,
And so I take a whole action to shrug it off, and then he downs me. So, so I think I just go for it now. Just go swinging. Cool. Oh, plus the D8.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh wait. My bad. That damage is incorrect. I'm back above 20% health, so unless you want to let it, unless you want to let that stick, even after healing. But
There, you guys, baby stuff.
No worries.
this fight has definitely gone exactly how I expected, and that is to say, just everybody off on one side and one person off on another. If it's a big fight, that's always what's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, you know, can't have everybody attacking it. It's
Right.
mean it would end too quickly.
yeah. In hindsight, we should have just told them to fight one another to the death, so that way at least 2 of them can get out of here.
Right. Yeah, be smart about it, you assholes.
All right, so it would be dead.
So so I gotta clarify here because I just realized I'm back above that 20% threshold unless you want to let that ability ride out.
Oh, yeah, then no.
All right. So the damage is not right on that.
Okay.
Let me just change this back. My down but not out sticks, but the damage dice is back to a D8. So I'll just re-roll the damage here. I'll undo that part of it, but yeah. So it's better damage somehow.
Okay. How does that happen?
I fucking rolled better. I don't know. I rolled max.
Okay, so it would normally be dead, but
forgot it has this. Right. Well, then I just hit it again.
And it goes down.
Oh, it fucking added it this time. The 4. There's the 4.
Nice.
Oh. Maybe the
So-
radiant was blocking it.
So how do you envision this?
So I fucking punch him, and he like crumble, like falls to a knee, but like, you know, it has that, you know, obvious barbarian, you know, relentlessness. And it's like, and he's like goes to stand back up. I just fucking grab him by the scruff. I'm like, fucking stop. Just fucking sort of slam his head up against the side of the wall.
Do you not kill him?
No. He's definitely killing. I'm
Okay.
definitely killing him. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
He wants to die. He'll fucking die.
Anything else?
Think of the insult if you left him alive.
I know. I'll turn to the other two. I'm like, you still want some?
Yes.
Fucking fine. And then I'll rush at the Skein Witch. And punch him.
I imagine when you ask, do you want some? Like they just look at the limp body of the bear and they're like, yeah, I want that. That looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I'll have
They're
some of
like,
that, please.
you lucky bastard, they say to the bear.
All right, that hits.
Cool. And then like a bonus action, hit again. But here's what I'm gonna do instead. I want to just shove him. I'm gonna like just knock him down. No, yeah, I'll shove him back
Wait.
10 feet.
Wait a minute. Because you did 2 attacks against this thing, so didn't you use bonus action already to make an attack?
Did I do 2 back? Hold on.
Yeah, you had to make 2
Oh, that's
attacks
right. You're
against the
right.
bear.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, then fine. I would provoke to get back into the spirit thing, but last time I said, it's just, it won't hurt me. I fucking got critted into death, so I'll just stay here.
Okay.
Harrying this guy.
So Skein Witch is going to Misty Step.
I'll punch him. I'll still punch him.
Okay. Actually, it'd be right. That's a miss.
17.
It's a miss.
Some bullshit.
Also gonna see if it gets its ability back. It does not. And first attack against you.
Yeah. Intelligence. Okay.
Second attack against you. You seem to always make one of them somehow.
Oh, fucking, it's the. I got something going, I
Don't
guess.
jinx it.
Blade, you doing anything?
Continuing the ritual.
Lux?
Same here.
Bloodstone guy is going to attack Ewan.
Dismiss.
Wow. All right, Melodia, you have no idea that your spell is no longer effective.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, so I will just hold my action.
So branded one, this makes
Continue the
round
ritual.
5. Ewan,
I'll move back into back into that and punch this guy, I guess.
okay.
Make sure I don't have anything else that I could do here. Hey, that ability that it's doing, by the way, this for the skein witch, like my resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing isn't mattering in that.
It's whiplash, vitality damage.
Right. Yeah, I see no damage type, so that's why I was curious.
Really quick, I think you get healing from going back in there.
Can you
I was
post
just
the
reading.
spell?
Yeah, I was just reading the spell again. Here, I'll post it. It says when you enter. There. Oh, sorry.
You can just
That didn't work.
normally it works.
Still did not
Weird.
work.
There you
it goes.
Okay, so it's on the start of your turn then that it happens.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I'll take 8 healing. Yeah. So I get a little bit of that healing, finally. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, no, I'll just hit this guy, I guess, a couple times.
That's a hit. And that's a hit.
Bonus action.
Wait a minute, you're adding your proficiency twice.
Oh yeah, just don't do the 4
Okay.
at the top, and then I can go in here and remove that again. There. Now it should be right from now on.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'll just hit him once. Cool.
Okay. Let's see if the witch has recharged its ability. Is not. So it is going to do its attacks against you. So intelligence save.
What was that feet again? 30 feet, or does it matter? With it 30 feet.
So that is not a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, this wouldn't be considered a spell-like ability. And then second one.
Oof.
All right, Blade and Lux, I assume you guys are continuing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then this guy, Bloodstone Sentinel. So it's going to attempt to push you.
Okay.
So the one time it hits, it's for no damage, but to push. Let me just remind myself how the push works with the new unarmed strike. Okay, so it's automatic. It's just a knock back 5 feet or knock you prone. So it's gonna knock you back 5 feet. And it's gonna advance. And now it heals, right? Because it's not just friendly creatures.
Technically, it says a creature you can see moves into the spell. He used an action point to let it heal me. He didn't use that action point to heal that motherfucker.
Yeah, I used 2 actions.
That's
Oh,
that's right.
he gets 9 back.
That's some bullshit.
And then he tries to attack you.
That hits.
A 16 hits?
Yeah, 16's my AC.
Okay. Because he's poisoned still. So but also you have to make a Constitution save.
Of course I do. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So just 17 slash. That's not 17 slash, and I take half of that motherfucker. All right. 8.
Okay. Melodia.
Holding my turn. Don't really know anything that's going on out there, so.
All right. Branded 1. This makes 4
Continue.
more rounds. Ewan.
Well, I push him back.
Okay. All right. You push him.
I step into the goddamn spirit.
It's like King of the Hill.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Get off my purse.
So you already benefited from it this round. Or no, wait. This
Oh, I
is
didn't.
the start of the
This
new
is my
round.
next turn.
Right. Okay. So go ahead and
What do I get?
roll the healing.
It's 1d6 healing.
Wait, I thought it was 2d6. That's what you rolled with your spell.
Did you upcast it?
Oh, it's only 1d6. Yeah. Should be 1d6. Okay. So roll your 1d6.
I liked it whenever he rolled it. I got more from him.
And now, what are you doing now?
Then I punch him.
Okay. You hit.
And that should be accurate now. Should
Oh.
be, I think.
Just wondering, is the Bloodstone Sentinel either a construct or undead? Because it's got that weird look about it.
Probably.
Just wondering.
Well, because it can't heal. It
uh,
can't heal
right.
undead or constructs.
Oh.
Right.
Yes, it is a construct.
Ooh.
Also, I forgot to let you know that your attacks aren't as effective against it as you would have thought.
Listen, I just assume that on every fucking attack I ever do. Just assume that I don't do any amount of damage that I actually want to do.
This battle has gone so differently than I expected it to.
You
What,
mean
this
me
is-
just
this isn't what you planned
soloing
for?
mobs?
We're gonna build a wall and just isolate from the battle and let you deal with all of it.
Deal with all of it, literally every fucking thing.
And he somehow is surviving. I mean, yeah, if
doing
they had
good.
concentrated on you from the get-go,
I would have been
you
fucking
wouldn't have
dead.
had a chance, but
100%. Oh, I don't. Yeah, so that was a bonus action to also punch, which
okay.
I instead should have just braced up, but it didn't happen. So, oh well.
Okay. Now the witch gets its ability back.
That wall is super enticing. Everything they could have wanted is behind it.
Yeah. There's candy on the other side of the wall.
Alright, so it's gonna Misty Step there. And it's going to use its ability, and it's a 60-foot cone, so it's everybody's in the path of it.
Of course, he's 35 feet away from me now.
So give me an intelligence save.
I'm gonna
Somehow
use.
made it.
I'm gonna. You said everybody.
Well, no, I mean the wall takes
Gotcha.
it for you guys.
Gotcha.
So you take 24 damage.
Okay, I'm back down that threshold.
Wait, where's the
Good, so you can readjust your damage again.
Yep.
Alright, Blade and Lux, I assume you're continuing.
Yep.
Alright. And this thing is gonna try and push you again. No, fuck that. It's gonna try and hurt you.
Yeah, it didn't actually heal that fucker.
First attack.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
Nope.
fucking
Second attack.
with disadvantage, right? Misses.
Oh yeah.
Poisoned.
You left
Oh,
that
well, if
dagger
it was
in him,
right-
right?
If it was at disadvantage, then wouldn't its confirmation also have missed?
Oh yeah, with the 12.
Oh yeah. Okay. So roll D100.
He's
Alright, he's
blinded.
blinded.
He's already got disadvantage and everything, but I have advantage
But-
now.
Well, let's see if he's even.
Oh, he's a
gets,
construct. He might not even get that. Sometimes they can't be blinded.
This one can be.
Nice.
So he's blinded now. Alright. Branded one.
I continue.
3 more rounds. Ewan.
Well, this guy is suddenly flailing wildly. That is my chance to strike. with my less than perfect attacks because they don't hit normally or whatever. Punch. Oh wait, heal right quick. Hey, you roll that healing spirit for me, would you?
No, it's D6. Roll the D6.
It's his spell.
All right, Frank, if you want to roll it.
Okay.
Cause look at that.
No, it's already rolled.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna roll for fun.
I clicked it right as you said. All right, go ahead.
Wait, why is mine rolling 2
It
now?
is rolling 2d6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not supposed to.
I'll look into that.
Um,
Oh well. 1 hit point. 1 vitality point specifically. And then punch with advantage. Oh, good.
Oops. Sorry, ignore that.
You good. Still 2. Punch again.
this one
So-
is not immune to radiant, by the way.
Cool. So yeah,
So-
part of that, it is adding my 4 additional damage in with the radiant.
Yeah, that's fine.
A couple of hits there. How's this fucking
So,
thing
wait a
looking?
minute. It's looking pretty bad, but it's still up.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead, just in case this guy gets a couple of lucky shots on me. I'm gonna brace up and get some temporary hit points. Just
Anything
12.
else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, let's see if the skein witch gets her ability back. Does not. So, attacking you.
Intelligence.
No
right?
intelligence save.
Jesus. Down to 7.
All right, Blade Lux, I assume you're still going.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, this thing is going to flail at you, Ewan. The best that it can, which is not good at all.
Yeah.
Well,
Still fucking hit.
and you
why
have
I
to
did
make
it.
and you have to make a con save.
Yeah. Jesus fucking
And you have to make
Christ.
another con save. Okay, so it's just it's still max damage, so it's the 12. So 17 and 12. And
Total, I
then
am taking 14 damage because of resistances.
wait, 14 damage?
I'm
'Cause
resistant
Oh, 12.
of the same type.
Yeah, it's all the same type. That's right. Okay. And second attack.
Hits.
Another con save. All right.
Good on that one.
Olivia.
Just holding.
All right. 2 more rounds.
Keep going.
Ewan.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy a couple times.
And you get 1d6 back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me do that too. There's my d6 3. Second attack. How's he looking?
Very weak.
Um, then I'd like to shove him. Because I am also very weak.
Okay.
So shove. Here's the roll.
All right. So you want to shove him back 5, or you want him knock him prone?
I'll shove him back 5. And then I'm gonna take my move here. Start moving around this fucking wall. Find some form of cover.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right. Let's see if the Skein Witch recharges. Does not. All right. So she's gonna Misty Step 5, 10, 15. Right there. And then she's going to attack you, Ewan. First attack.
Need to survive one of these, otherwise I'm dead. Make or break right here. Yep, that's it. Break it is.
So Ewan, the tendrils pierce through you, but they don't just pierce once. They pierce dozens of times, going back in and out, in and out. And the threads aren't piercing you physically, but you feel the pull of your just your essence, your existence, being tugged away from your body. And then as that happens, you begin to age rapidly, until your body decays into a skeleton and then into dust. Your belongings also decay, but the ones that are magical remain.
Did nobody write that Ewan would die this combat? I told you to do it because it was a good bet.
So, I will reveal the fate card for Ewan.
Okay.
Level 10. So with that's within 1 level, but slain by his own hubris that is somehow related to Dr. Sheev.
That was also a safe bet, you know? That was also a safe bet.
But I would say that Ewan's death was actually quite heroic, and epic. In no way related to the epic failure of Dr. Sheev. Nor his own hubris. So unfortunately, the prediction for that one fails. So
you just hear a muffled on the other side of the wall. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Was he E Honda dying from Street Fighter 2?
Lecca, lecca, hi.
All right. Blade and Lux, I assume you guys are continuing.
Yeah.
All right, this guy's gonna come here. Well, he's gonna fumble around, so let's see if he even gets that right. No, he's gonna fumble over here looking for the wall to strike. Melodia, are you doing anything?
Nah, I'm just nothing I can do.
All right, we have 1 round left. So let's see if the Skein Witch recharges, because that'll be... Nope. So within the walls of stone that the Branded One has created, there is a growing energy as you commence and continue with the chant. The words flowing out of you more and more seamlessly, almost to the point where you feel like it's not even your voice that is speaking, but is being raised by the voices of others. And despite the enclosed space, there is a slight rustle of wind as a slowly growing vortex winds up to the point where eventually it's whipping your clothes and your hair around, and is almost like a thunderous roar of wind as you engage the chant. Slowly, the fiend coin rises from the ground and turns onto his edge and begins to spin. And it spins and it spins and quicker and ever quicker. And then finally, in a burst of yellow light, it explodes. And with that, the scenery changes. As you are, as the ground beneath you begins to shift and turn, you can feel it quaking, and you are nearly thrown to your knees as the quaking becomes just incredibly violent. And the world begins to melt away, and the wall that you have begins to melt away. And you can see, as the wall melts away, you can see the Skein Witch and the Bloodstone Sentinel. You can't see Ewan, though you do notice the pile of items beside you. And all of you are teleported, or not teleported, but the terrain shifts such that it is vastly different from what it was before. And
And Ewan's back, and Trebek is here.
Yay!
nope. Um, and as you look around, it looks like you are in the entryway of a vast palace, and or perhaps a cathedral. And these pillars seem to be made of bone, and you can see twisting within the rock and concrete that make up the ground are these tendrils pulsing as if blood is running through them. And up here, you see a door. And the door, with this strange eye-like construct within, opens. And emerging forth is a creature unlike any that you've ever seen.
You, and what have they done to you?
Kill me.
This is what you see, and it is absolutely massive, dwarfing even the Bloodstone Sentinel. And within its grasp is the figure of a woman with vibrant red hair being held in place by hands emerging from this abomination. And upon this woman's head is the crown. And it roars as the woman seemingly laying lifeless within its grasp. And this thing roars and launches forward to attack. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Launches to attack. See, it's a good thing I did what I did. Otherwise, you guys be beat up too.
Yeah, now we got.
You guys are fresh, and now I'm going to come in with a fresh character. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we bring in your new character with this. So, what do people think?
I am sorry that I trapped Melodia.
That's all right.
Right. If Melodia was out there, we might have been fine. I might
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah, because you only needed like a rounds and 2 rounds, maybe.
It looks like one round. I died,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the ritual fucking completed.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know how you survived.
I'm very impressed.
I have no idea how you survived that long.
Yeah.
Then suddenly I couldn't make those intelligence. I just needed to fucking make one more. But I couldn't.
The entire session, you rolled incredibly well with your saving throws.
I know.
Right.
I think
And
I
the
got
Bloodstone
very lucky.
construct kept rolling really bad. Like
Yeah.
against the wall and then initially against Ewan.
Yeah. By the time it was attacking me, I had a resistance to its attacks. Very handy.
But I think that if there's ever a time when a character was taken out, the way that Ewan went out was pretty badass.
It was.
Yeah.
Running?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was running.
I mean, but that was after you stared down all 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, killed the bear and pretty much killed the sentinel too.
Yeah. I should have just fucking just spent the moxie and swung on the dude a couple times. See if I can end him. How many hit points did that fucker have?
I'm not sure if he's gone, so
I'm just curious if that would have killed him.
let's see how many hit points did he have? Because it didn't carry over from the last map.
They had fucking 24 damage on the second one.
Yeah, he had 7 hit points left.
So my first hit would have killed him. Got it. Right, or my first of my extra attacks would have killed him. Instead, I just shoved him. I should just hit him. Oh well. I still would have ran and been killed, but oh well.
So my plan, and I don't know if this would work because I couldn't really see the spells. I was planning if I got out, I was going to cast silence on that witch. Would that have stopped those spells?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, that's reassuring.
Yeah, if it were a typical spellcaster, then
Yeah.
yeah, but those were
Yeah, I figured there was something a little bit unique. Yeah.
yeah. So, um,
I was also sort of imagining incorrectly that if you got killed, that when the wall fell, I could go over and cast Revivify. But then you were turned into dust.
Mm. Like, well, there goes that.
Yeah, I wasn't given that chance.
yeah. Skane Witch is a brutal bitch. But yeah, I thought it was very interesting the way the session unfolded. Had no idea that that's how tonight was going to go. Had no idea that my guys could be potential just about taken out by a single one of you. Just not expecting that. Although the Skane
I
Witch,
rolled well.
yeah, the Skane Witch has quite a bit of hit points left.
Yeah, I only hit her like once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
So she would have been fine. Fucking Misty stepping all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, and then on top of it, she had a very high AC too.
Yeah.
Or has. She's still alive.
Right.
And with the Bloodstone Sentinel, chilling with you guys at this new place.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't get sent back to Shavarath.
Yeah, you guys get to suffer with us now. Against this motherfucker. You think that one guy was bad for soloing you guys for so long? Wait till you find this guy.
Although there you go, an idea for your next character, Tony. Maybe you're some other Shavarath reject who got chunked in here. The plane of war.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
We'll see.
Or maybe,
I've said
maybe you just got
I've said
separated
over
from
and
the
over
cult.
again what I was gonna do if I died, if this character died. I've said it multiple times. I was like, it's gonna be up to Mike to figure it out.
Say it one more time.
Bringing Paelius back.
I think you earned it.
Who is Paelius?
My first character
Ah, okay.
who died on the third session.
I can hand you his. Lux will hand him his short bow.
And then the character I made after that died 3 sessions later.
Yep.
This is my third character.
So
I made him way more resilient, as you can see.
Mhm.
So this is hilarious because it was already pre-planned, but it's just so perfect the way it worked out. Welcome to level 10.
Also,
But we don't.
every
but we
time
don't
my character has died,
Yes.
we have leveled up. Sometimes we've died for story reasons, and I've not been dead.
So
We
what
leveled up.
from the level up do we get for the
You get it all.
upcoming battle?
You get it
Okay.
all. This because this was a unique circumstance in terms of the ritual helped you guys increase your level. So your participation in it made it more
So does that mean that
likely.
if he had lived, you wouldn't have gotten that?
That's a very strong possibility.
Motherfucker, I soloed them motherfuckers. I was getting that level.
Right.
But I mean,
Damn,
technically,
here's
Paelius could still also have gotten spit out of the plane of war, like right as that whole sliver of it disappeared. So they're not necessarily mutually exclusive, but Paelius could also have been in Fernia. Who knows what happened to him after he died?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where.
This
Like I
does
said,
mean though, if
totally up
anything
to Mike.
happens,
I don't know where his
any-
soul went after he died.
anything happens to Dr. Sheev, I'm coming back as the branded one. I'm coming back as Dr. Sheev. We know where his soul is.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
I'll look at other things just to be sure.
please do.
I never
It would be
even
sort
got
of funny. What if Pyelius comes back and we all just die in this fight?
Come back, guys. What happened? Oh boy. Oh shit.
Also,
Lux is the only one of the remaining people that Pyelius would even know.
Right.
That's right.
Well, I mean, the same is true if we run into Lassise again.
Right.
Nobody here knows Lassise except for Lux.
wow. Lux is
Another
the
reason to
only
have Pyelius
constant.
back.
That's right.
Yep.
It's called
Lux will
plot
survive-
armor.
Yeah, Lux will survive the heat death of the universe.
It's all that peyote.
So I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry it wasn't as active for those doing the ritual within the walls, but
Yeah, we leveled up regardless.
I mean, and who thought you were going to be slain by hubris? What a jerk. Who would write that?
Yeah, too bad your fate wasn't deemed expendable by the branded one.
Right. Right. You guys will have no idea exactly what happened because you were inside that fucking wall. Or exactly how hard I fought these motherfuckers.
That's true.
Unless these guys tell you.
Yeah, they might.
They might. They're from the battle plane or whatever.
Yeah.
Even though they're like, you know what, that guy had it, you know.
He's always welcome in the battle plane.
He slayed the fucking our polar bear guy. Like that's even after he went berserk on him.
That's true. I assume we do see the dead body of the polar bear, so we at least
yeah,
can surmise that much.
yeah, for sure.
Head smashed in.
Although, yeah, maybe we just think the skiing witch just kept force blasting the walls and kept hitting the polar bear.
Right. Little do they know it never affected his friends. Ewan won't be there to tell him of this bullshittery.
Somehow we can sense it.
All right, guys. Well,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
running.
playing.
Yeah.
Thanks for running. Have
Yep.
a good night.
Take care.
All right. Take it
See
easy.
you guys.
Yep.